And a good Tuesday morning to you. It is freezing right now. It is 65 degrees in our house, and I'm sure that 85% of you guys are probably like, it's not really that cold, Jen, but to me it is. It's really cold. So when I say it's freezing, I mean it's Jen freezing. Like, it's not, it's Floridian freezing. It's not like real freezing. So hopefully you guys get that. But anyway, what I'm gonna do this morning is, over the weekend, we went to the marathon. We went and saw the Run Disney 2016 like marathon, and it was like a weekend long race where they did, I think, a 10K or a 5K, a half, the marathon, and I think something else, because people had 4 medals. I can't remember exactly because we didn't actually participate, we just cheered, which is really cool. I hope to participate one day, not in the full marathon because I really don't think I could handle that, but one day I would like to try to run a marathon. And our friend Doug, who I don't think we've actually like properly introduced you guys to Doug, but he's been in a few of our videos and I think some of you guys have noticed him, but he is a runner and he's like, you got to try it. You got to do, let's do a half. Let's do a 10K, let's do a 5K. So I think I am gonna do a 5K at some point, I think in April. And then I think we're gonna do another one in November, and then the half is in January. So we'll see. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy for thinking I can do this, but gotta at least try, right? Trying is half the battle. Now, while we were out there, I was talking to one of our other friends and she was telling me about a skin remedy because my skin is breaking out terribly. So she was saying, take a cup of hot water, you're going to put some honey in it, and local honey is always better because local honey can kind of help you against the allergen type things in your area. It helps a lot with allergies. Then you take half of a lemon, so you cut this bad boy in half, and I always like to roll it on the table a little bit. I don't know if that really does anything, but I feel like it makes it juicier. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like I saw it on the Food Channel or something, so yeah, it feels juicier to me, I think. I took a teaspoon of my honey, half a lemon, put the honey in, dissolved it, put half the lemon juice in, squeezed it in there. The one thing about this drink that is, I guess, the most important thing to do is you have to drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, because what it does with all the lemon is it will just kind of detox your body. Like, I have this humongous thing happening underneath my nose, which is terrible. It's painful. I'm sniffly right now because it's cold, and I have this, which is just making it like a million times worse. But this will hopefully help that. So in a couple of weeks, it should hopefully like flush out my system. I don't really know how it works exactly, but it's supposed to help my skin, so I'm gonna try it. So first thing in the morning, before you have eaten, before you've done anything, drink this hot water, honey, lemon juice mixture, and hopefully in a few weeks we won't have any pimples. That's what I'm hoping for. Yay, let's hope it works. Everybody cross your fingers. This has to work. I had to take out like a lot of seeds, so be careful with the seeds when you're doing this. If you do it, just make sure you're not going to eat any of the seeds. That wouldn't be fun. So bottoms up. It's a lot of lemon. Pretty lemony. It's pretty tart. It's not terrible. It's just like hot tea, really, but more tart. So if you guys try this, let me know. I'd like to see everybody's results if this is something that you do. I'm gonna share my results with you guys. Right now, I have a lot going on here. Like, a lot going on here. Hopefully this doesn't gross you guys out. I have a lot going on here. These are, and I shouldn't be touching them. That's like the #1 rule, don't touch them. Darn it. Well, I broke the first rule, but I really do hope that this helps, because this is, like I was telling you guys in a previous vlog, this is like hormonal, but this is something that happens to a lot of people. It's not just a girl thing. It's not just a teenager thing. It's not just a person under 30 thing. It's just not. It's an everybody, this can happen to anybody thing, and it's happening to me. So I'm gonna try this lemon water honey thing and hope that it works. All right, so good morning and happy Tuesday. So I'm taking a little break from editing the vlog and making a smoothie for my little breakfasty snack type thing. Got spinach, apples, those are Honeycrisp apples, they're delicious. and some chia seeds. All right, here's my smoothie. It's like super green. And as I was making the smoothie, I totally remembered that we bought the green goddess juice because I wanted to make smoothies, but I didn't want to have to deal with making smoothies. So we bought this, and instead, the very next day, I made a smoothie.
So I want, hey everybody. What is today? It's Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Yay. I wanted to talk to you guys about Floridians and cold weather. So I don't know if you guys that have been around for a while know that like cold weather hits in Florida and we're like, we shut down. We're like, we can't handle it. This is terrible. Like right now it's 64 degrees outside, freezing cold. So cold to us. And I figured it out. One, it's a humid cold, so that's like a more biting cold. So it's a little bit like harsher on you. But two, you gotta remember, like last week, it was in the 80s. Like, just imagine this. You're like, all right, we're hanging out, sun shining in my shorts and my t-shirt, and then all of a sudden it's like, you wake up, go outside, and it's 45 degrees outside.
But not only was it in the 80s, it was 89 degrees. It was basically 90 degrees outside.
Yeah. So just putting this into perspective for those of you guys that use Celsius as a scale rather than like we're saying like it was 90 out, that's 32 degrees Celsius. Like last week, it was 32 degrees Celsius here.
I can remember Tracy, our friend Tracy, saying that it was a summer's day and it was 27 degrees for them.
Oh, like 24 for them is a summer's day.
That's cold. That's
yeah,
cold.
that's
cold. That's cold weather.
What is it like? And I just said it too. Right now it is 64 outside, and that converts to. I'm gonna figure it out in just a second. 18. Holy macaroni! 18 is cold.
I remember she said it was 19 degrees and they got out the kiddie pool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not getting in the pool.
No, that's ridiculous talk. So that's why when like on Twitter and stuff, I'm like 45 degrees, I died. That's why. Like everybody's like, oh, I'll trade you because they're like it's -5 here, like -37, and I'm like, why? Like come to Florida, it's warmer here, but it's cold to us, so we're just not used to it because it's just such a drastic change. And also in probably about a week, it's gonna be back up in the 80s too. So we get a week of cold here in Florida and we shut down and we like put all the heaters on and people start fires, like not in the like actual arson, but like house, like fireplace fires. And yeah, we just don't deal well with cold weather. I also just wanted to show you guys. So Tim is in his pajamas and I love it. I love it. Because it's cold.
No, what? You don't have to yell about it. I love it.
Just like letting people know that it's cold.
I just think you're so cute when you wear your pajamas.
It's because I do this.
You do the Elaine dance.
Oh, I just kicked my toe to my finger point.
Like violent. Sorry.
That's how Elaine dances though, right?
Violently, kind of. Yeah. She kind of does. Yeah. So tonight, what should we watch?
We're gonna watch a Star Wars. Yeah, we're gonna watch A New Hope. I fell asleep during it last time and I totally forgot the ending, so
yeah.
We're gonna watch A New Hope.
We're doing it.
Do it.
Star Wars. So I'm making dinner. Tim's out looking at the pool, but I'm making dinner and I'm gonna do this kale salad with Brussels sprouts. We've had this before. It's really, really good. So we're gonna do that. Got some of those hot dog croissants going. And I have some tater tots in there. They're kind of hard to see, but they're in there. So here is the salad. It's all ready.
Dang.
It's Brussels sprouts, kale, croutons, a lemon vinaigrette, and Parmesan cheese.
Delicious.
Yeah, look at those pajamas.
And my LaCroix.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one too. Orange. Aren't you glad I gave you a lemon one?
We're outside now, freezing cold.
Outside.
Both dogs are simultaneously pooping.
Oh, they are. Ooh,
64 degrees outside, and we looked down at the pool and we said, I wonder what the pool temperature is, and I said, I want to make a bet with you. So, I say it's warm, Jen says it's cold.
So what temperature is, like, where's the median?
I say it is 75 or higher.
No.
And what do you say it is?
I bet it's lower.
What, 75 or lower?
Yeah.
Alright, but we don't have any, like, terms. So,
yeah, what are we gonna win?
What are we gonna win? I win 1.6 billion, or 1.5, 1.43 billion.
Is that what it's at now?
Yeah, that's the Powerball.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. And what do you win?
I don't know.
Pat on the back.
No, I want to win like candy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you win candy.
Okay.
I win candy too.
No, only I win candy.
No, I changed mine. Mine's candy now too.
Okay, let's see what the temperature is.
Alright, let's see it. Alright, so it says it's 59 degrees outside right now. She just stuck it in the water. Oh, buddy. It's going up.
No, I think that's it. 64.
It stopped at 64. Boo!
I knew that it couldn't be 75 because it's too cold to swim in at like 70.
Dang.
Yeah.
I thought it was much warmer. I felt it earlier, and it felt warmer.
So you were cheating.
Well,
you were a bad cheater, but you cheated.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Did you take it? You weren't even holding it in there that whole time.
Yes, I was.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
I made Jen laugh. And what happens when you laugh?
I get the hiccups.
Yeah?
Yeah, but like, it was really bad a second ago. Because he was drinking his water on the... Are you coming? He was drinking his water on the couch.
You're just in the way now, Bandit.
And, I forget now. I forget what just happened, but it was really
You
funny.
tickled me, and I almost blew it out of my nose. And then you go, it's just water. And I go, oh, is it? And I was like getting ready to pour it on the couch. And then she laughed, and she sounded like Goofy, and so I made fun of her.
Oh, yeah.
And I went,
What the heck?
and then she got the hiccups. And now we're gonna do what any reasonable Floridian would do when it's cold, and that's go buy ice cream in our pajamas.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have us a Star War. Whoa.
Yeah.
How'd you like the Star War?
I don't know, it always makes me fall asleep.
You loved it, didn't you? Did you like the part where Chewie didn't get a medal at the end?
I missed that part.
Oh no.
Are you awake?
Nope.
Oh.
You know what that means?
Wait, did you burp?
They did burp.
Why do your burps smell like lunch meat?
The hot dogs.
Ah. It's like, oh, so gross. We literally like watched Star Wars. Well, I didn't watch Star Wars. I tried to watch Star Wars. But then it was bedtime.
I was kind of like upset that Darth Vader didn't mention pod racing once.
Well, but he kind of... Okay, here's what I noticed. The parts that I was awake for, what I did notice is that Luke was a lot like Anakin. Luke was really annoying.
Luke's pretty whiny.
Like in the beginning, I maybe caught up to... Luke was like the sand people took his racer, or were about to take his pod racer thing. That was a pod racer, right?
No.
Who was that?
Oh man, what the heck is it called?
Okay, well, it was when the sand people were about to take his hover car thing. And then he met up with old Ben. And that was kind of cool to see like that whole thing happen where he's like, oh, nobody has called me Obi-Wan for a long time. And I was like, ah, okay. But so that was kind of cool. And it was cool for him to talk about like his dad or whatever, you know, Darth. But, or I guess he's not just Darth because they're all called Darth, right? Like Darth
You
Sidious.
can call him Darth if you want to.
Well, I know, but...
People know who you're talking about.
What if I was talking about Darth Sidious?
You weren't.
But what if I was?
I mean...
You don't know because I only called him Darth.
Did you guys think that she was talking about Darth Sidious?
Right. What about Darth, what was the next guy? Darth
Maul?
Prometheus.
Darth Prometheus.
What was his name? There was a Darth P.
Darth P. That was
Well,
it.
no, there was. It was in the prequels. I can't remember now.
I can't remember it either, but I like Darth P.
I thought that was kind of neat to see like the like where the prequel stuff kind of came from. But then I fell asleep, so I don't remember any of the rest of it. But in that short time span, Luke was really annoying. And he sounded like Anakin. He's like, golly gee, all I wanted was to play with my droids.
He goes, Uncle Owen, this
Yeah.
R2 unit's got a bad motivator.
He did, he sounded so whiny.
Oh.
And I like how C-3PO's like running the whole show and he's like, get the other one, that one's good. And he's like, Uncle Owen, let's get the blue one. It was pretty funny.
Goodness gracious. All right, I'm like getting loopy now.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to watch Star Wars again.
You're gonna have a Star War?
I'm gonna have a Star War. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a Star War while you're not here.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I'm off to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
And now
it's time to pay the price. By the way, the CGI in New Hope was horrible.
Oh yeah, I wasn't really a fan of them like adding that in because when they showed the like Muppet people, like the Muppet, it looked like a woolly mammoth kind of. Like when they showed that, yeah, the Bantha. Okay, when they showed that, I'm like, that's cool. Like why didn't they just keep doing that?
No, you were asleep during the worst part.
Oh, what was it?
When they were driving into Mos Eisley, and like, they're like on their little hover car, and then they're like, by the way, CGI, and it was like, hover car CGI, and then when Han was talking to CGI Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, why was Jabba the Hutt CGI? Because he wasn't...
He wasn't. He didn't need to be. There's no reason for it.
Yeah, why did they do that?
Because, I don't know, and it was weird too, because Han was like looking in the wrong spot. It was like this, when we look up here, that's what Han was doing.
Oh no.
Like talking to Jabba the Hutt.
What the heck?
It was terrible.
Did they make him shorter?
I don't know what, I don't know, they made him like thinner.
Why? That's his whole thing. His whole thing is that he's like a big blob.
Yeah,
why would
still
you make
a big blob, but...
Huh. Interesting. I really wanted to see Jabba's little friend, the one that is a Muppet. Santius. What's his name?
What?
The little guy. He has like a little guy friend who's like this big that sits next to him.
Oh, I don't know what that guy's name is.
But that little guy kind of reminds me of the guys from Captain EO. So I thought that was kind of funny.
I thought you were gonna say Labyrinth.
You know, same, all of it. They're all the same.
Alright, bye.
And now it's time to pay the price twice.